Welcome to the Rooted Phoenix. Tonight, we journey with TheFool, the soul at the edge of the unknown. This is a tarot bedtime story for sleep, reflection, and spiritual insight. I hope you enjoy. The Fool's spiritual journey. The Fool stands at the edge of the unknown, innocent, hopeful, and unafraid. He carries little, but within him is the seed of everything he will become. He meets the magician, who reminds him, you already have the tools. What you seek is not outside of you. It is already in your hands. Then comes the high priestess, who whispers from behind the veil. Not all truth is spoken. Some truth is felt. She teaches him silence, intuition, and sacred knowing. He enters the garden of the Empress, where life blooms in abundance. She teaches him to receive, to create, to nurture, and to trust the fertility of his path. Then he stands before the Emperor, who gives him structure. He learns discipline, boundaries, leadership, and the power of building a foundation strong enough to hold his future. Next comes the Hierophant, keeper of the sacred traditions. He teaches spiritual wisdom, rituals, teachings, and the inherited truth of those who walked before. Then the Fool meets the lovers. He learns that love is not only romance, but choice, alignment, values, the sacred union between desire and truth. With this understanding, he climbs into the chariot. Now he must move. He must direct his will, harness opposing forces, and choose his destination with intention. But power without compassion is incomplete, so he meets strength. She teaches him that the true power is not force, it is patience, softness, courage, mastery of the inner beast. Then in silence, he becomes the hermit. He withdraws from the noise of the world to find the labyrinth within. The answers he seeks are now found in solitude. At the turning point of his path, he encounters the wheel of fortune. He learns that life moves in cycles. What rises may fall, what falls may rises. Fate turns, and timing matters. Then comes justice. No longer can he avoid the truth. He must face consequences, clarity, and the law of cause and effect. He learns balance and accountability. After truth comes surrender. He hangs suspended as the hangman, learning that sometimes progress is found in stillness. Sometimes the path forward requires letting go. Sometimes seeing differently changes everything. Then he meets death, not as an ending to fear, but as a sacred transformation, a shedding, a crossing, a release of what can no longer continue. From the sacred ending emerges temperance, the great alchemist. She blends fire and water, spirit and body, shadow and light. She teaches healing, integration, patience, and divine timing. But every seeker must face bondage, and so the Fool meets the devil. He sees where he is chained by fear, addiction, shame, illusion, attachment, and false power. He learns that some prisons are built from belief. Then the false structures collapse in the tower. What was unstable must fall. What was built on illusion cannot stand. The Fool loses what he thought he needed and survives. In the quiet after the storm, the star appears. Hope returns, faith returns. Healing pours down like sacred water. He remembers his connection to the divine. But healing is not the end of mystery. Under the veil of the moon, he walks through dreams, uncertainty, symbols, and shadows. He must trust intuition when clarity is not yet available. Then dawn breaks with the sun. Truth is illuminated. Joy returns. Warmth, innocence, vitality, and confidence rise again. He sees clearly now. From this light comes judgment. A call sounds from beyond. He is awakened, resurrected, and summoned into a higher version of himself. He can no longer sleep through his own becoming. And finally, he teaches the world completion, integration, wholeness. He has traveled through innocence, power, love, pain, surrender, destruction, hope, and awakening. And now he stands not where he began, but as the fullest expression of all he has learned. The journey is complete, and yet every ending is the seed of a new fool.